Hi, Judy from Witch Peace Craft. Well, if you're a loyal subscriber, thanks for coming back and keep following my yarn adventures. It's really appreciated. And if you're a new person checking out this video, I suggest you stick around, check out a few others. You might like to subscribe and keep following my yarn adventures. So what have I been up to? Not a lot really, not crochet knitting wise or anything really. Since my friend's passing, I found it hard to get motivated and moving again about anything. Crochet, knitting, gardening, even work, and I love my job. So there you have it. It's sorry, I'll just adjust the camera. Knocked me around a bit, I think. Anyway, on Friday night, because it's Sunday here, sorry guys, supposed to tell you that, I was supposed to help with Emma's Quest, which is what we fundraise under Emma for. This year it's for stem cell treatment in the USA. We were invited to a football game to do a sausage sizzle, set up a stand, and I couldn't go because Friday morning I woke up and my left foot was swollen and I couldn't walk on it properly. The doctor couldn't find a bite mark or anything. Couldn't explain what's happened, just told me to elevate it, stay off my feet till it goes down, which it has today, but it's quite sore. So I have to go back and see him Monday because he said if it's sore, he wants to have a look at it again. So yes, disappointed in that because I enjoy helping out with Emma's Quest, but there you have it. So while I was sitting around with my foot up, I finally, because I'm so tired of it, finished the lap gown blanket I was knitting. Now I'll show you a bit of it and I'll put a photo of it at the end. I still got to sew in ends, so there you have that. I don't know if you can see that pattern. Okay, it is a paid for pattern. That is the wavy checkerboard baby blanket. I made it slightly larger. I haven't decided whether it'll go to Crochet for Cancer or Operation Blankie. It turned out bigger than I thought, so it'll probably end up at Operation Blankie. The wavy checkerboard pattern uses a few rows of knitted between checkerboard basket weave segments to create a slight ripple effect. Now, the designer was Julie Fraser Lindsay, and I got it at Bunny Totem Knits and Gifts. I got it on Ravelry, guys, before the meltdown of Ravelry. She does have an Etsy shop, and I'll put links below in the description below if you're interested in the pattern. Now, this I thought was really cheap. It was like $2 US, which converted to about $3.30 Australian. She gives you the checkerboard wavy photo, and then she tells you how to do it in a stripe. And then there's photos on the back, more photos and help on the back. It's really easy. Now, I learned about this pattern watching Ross, the Smelly Great Guy. I think that's what he's called. I write that down. Or Smells Great Guy, Ross. I'll put a link to his channel. He was knitting it during one of his podcasts, and as I crochet a lot of blankets, I thought, oh, I'd knit one. Now the problem for me was, I don't know, my muscle memory didn't work or something, because it's a really quite easy pattern, as you can see, the basket weave, but I made a mistake and had to frog 30 rows back when I realized. My son said, oh, it doesn't matter, it's for charity, you can't notice. I knew it was there and it was driving me nuts. And the other thing is, I think doing it in one solid colour is probably a little boring. I'd do it in a variegated colour. I would do it again, but I'd use a variegated colour just to keep me interested. It is a beautiful pattern. I did it in this colour because I had like 4 100-gram balls of skeins in this colour in my charity bin that I'd bought ages ago, and I wanted to use it. So there you have it. I'll put a photo of it at the end. Yeah, she does have an Etsy shop, Bunny Totem Knits, and it's really cheap. It does say feel free to sell your finished products and give this pattern to friends, but please do not sell this pattern as your own. I do my best to create perfect patterns. If you find any errors, please contact me. No, I didn't. So there you have it. it was a really great pattern, and it was just through watching Ross. And yes, I do it in a variegated colour. I think it was the one solid colour that drove me nuts. I might have been the reason why my muscle memory kept going, but I finished it. I've just got to sew in the ends, or weave in the ends, however you want to call it. The other thing I have, well, that's it. I did finish another big project that I wasn't enjoying, but I can't show you because it's a gift for a friend. And the pattern was fine this time, and I used 2 solid colours, but it was a colour combination. It just wasn't me, but it's definitely her. So when she gets it, I'll show you some photos of it, or I might take a bit of video showing it to you guys. There you have it. They're probably the biggest projects I've done in excuse me, got hiccups. I've done absolutely ages, and yeah, so that's my finished objects. My whip in progress, if you remember, I got a lot of yarn, Red Heart yarn from Me and Mother's Creations, which is based in Sydney. And for you Aussie guys, Me and Mother's today has free freight until 8 p.m. tonight, New South Wales time. Being end of financial year, they've got a bit of a promotion on where you can place your order before 8 p.m. and you'll get free freight. And I don't think there's a value limit on what you order. So yes, I have started my son's blanket. He chose Corner to Corner. Now, I don't usually buy browns. He picked this. It's Red Heart's Hickory. And do you know what? I really love the way it's turning out. He said it looks like coffee, drinking coffee, and he's a coffee addict. He has so much different coffee machines and coffees and blends. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and that's in my travel bag from Me and Mother's because that's been going with me because it's going to be quite a large project. But Corner to Corner goes really quick, unlike a knitted pattern where your muscle memory won't work. So that's a whip. I do have little whips on the go, but that's the one I've been enjoying the most. Acquisitions, Me and Mother's again. Remember, they were getting me the scrubby yarn on back order. Well, they've kept trying and trying for the colour I like, but they couldn't get it. And they actually sent me a free peachy yarn, and I quite like the colour. So I got my 3 peachy yarn, which is really great because I want to make a back scrubber like Debbie at Canadian Crocheter makes, because my son said he'd like one of those. So I've got peachy, not really his colour, but he said, as we say, it's in the bathroom, who's going to know? Now the other only acquisition I have bought is, I went to one of the charity shops that usually has great yarn that I buy for either dog coats or whatever, but a business had closed and had donated a heap of tea towels that have tags and are brand new. So I got them like $2 each. I bought 4 because we are having a fundraiser in July at the Handmade Craft Market for Emma's Quest, and tea towels with toppers, hanging toppers, crochet, are really popular. So I got those really cheap, and they will be finished for Emma's Quest charity stall at the Handmade Market. We'll be selling Krispy Kreme donuts too. Anyone in Australia will know we don't get Krispy Kremes in Cairns, and if you're going to Brisbane, you're flying out, and where they're sold, you have to bring a box back for people. My son likes them. They're just donuts to me. I don't really rave over them, but a lot of people do. And they do fundraisers up this way, and they're really good for like Emma's Quest. We make a decent margin and profit, and people like them, so they usually sell out. Tea towels are my only 2. Now, I have finished the poncho and the purple Purl blanket. I can finally get to a couple of whips I really want to do. One, the back scrubber. My son's really wants one. He's a really tall guy, so it's going to have to be longer, probably wider. He's a big guy than Debbie makes, but I'm going to give it a go. And what else did I put down? I want to make, the bath mat. I got a great pattern from my friend Janet Lepre to try, and I want to start that. And the other thing is she sent me some Premier cotton yarn and suggested Creative Grandma's hanging towel. I don't want to make that. So what I have done is I've started a notebook on projects I want to do, and I've prioritized them instead of jumping all over the place. Along with my charity crochet, I always have a blanket or a beanie or something on the go for my charity work. So yeah, I suggest that to anyone, because we go, oh, I want to make that, oh, I want to make that. But I just jump all over the place. So now I've become organised. I bought a little book and I've got projects. I wrote them all down and then I put them in the priority I wanted to do them. Now, I've been asked by Doreen, Emma's mum, it's got cooler here. It's our winter time, best time to garden for us. This is when I do a lot of planting in the veggie garden and different flowers to get the pollinators in. Emma needs a blanket for her, like a wheelchair blanket, like a lap gown for school. But Emma started a new school this year and Emma wants it in her school uniform colours. So it goes with her uniform. She doesn't want hot pink with glitter. She's got lots of little wheelchair blankets, but I've been asked to make one in her school uniform colours, and I have been searching online everywhere for the colours. I'll put a photo of Emma in her school uniform at the end of this video. It's like predominantly navy blue with some purple, dark green and a bit of white. I don't want to make it in a solid colour. I'd like a variegated yarn. So in the comments below this video, if you can suggest a variegated yarn that has these colours or close to the, please let me know, because I am struggling to find it. Now, with one notation, I have bought from Yarn Inspirations before, but for some reason it took 2 months to get here. And if it takes that long, she'll only get it next winter. So I don't mind paying express freight, buying online from overseas. I had a look at Me Mothers this morning. I couldn't really find what I was looking for. I think I went on Lion Brand. I did see a yarn. It must be 100% acrylic and it must be quite soft if you're recommending it. Emma has quite sensitive skin, so it has to be soft. But I only really need enough for like a Lapland wheelchair blanket, which is more rectangular, and I put a little clip things, like little loop things that button through so it holds onto her wheelchair so it doesn't keep slipping off. So please, if you've got any recommendations, please make them. I am struggling to find the colours she wants. YouTube. I've had a few funny issues with YouTube. For ages, my subscriber list didn't update. And I think it was Granny D, Nick, Purl and Squirrel, Granny D. There you go, Granny D. If you haven't checked her out, please do so. She's been reading Tom Sawyer. I'm not a Mark Twain fan, but she has other podcasts and she's a lot of fun. She mentioned that all of a sudden her subscriber count dropped quite a bit. Mine seems to go up to, down to just about every day, but that's not the issue. When it finally did update and I went back to check, and someone else has mentioned it, but I can't remember who, I'd been unsubscribed to some channels. And these are channels from way back, like I've been probably going 4 or 5 months with my channel, but prior to that I was on YouTube following channels all the time. And there was about 5. I know for a fact I'd been unsubscribed to Mary's Crochet Chit Chat, and I kept wondering why, I was watching so many videos with my foot up and I thought, why haven't I seen anything from Mary for a while? And then I realised she was gone, someone else had been, and they put next to it whether you're subscribed or unsubscribed. So I just suggest if you're a podcaster and you have a channel or you subscribe, check your subscribers out or who you subscribe to, because you may have been deleted or unsubscribed. I think they must have had a glitch when they updated all the subscribers on my list, because I lost about 5. I have resubscribed, so if you're wondering why I'm subscribing again, it's because I didn't do it. Someone unsubscribed me from the channels I enjoy. And they were older channels, ones that I've been following for quite some time, even prior to my channel. So that's just my tip to you. Shout outs. and this is, I don't know if this was YouTube or her device she was using, but Jeanie Patterson 473, she had a channel and she's had to close that down and start a new channel. I don't know if that was YouTube's issues or her device issues, but Jeanie has a new channel. Please check her out. It is called Jeanie's Creations. I'll leave links to her channel below because she's, you know, I think she's over 100 subscribers and now she's had to start again. So we need to get her back up there. And that's number one shout out. Granny's Crafty Crochet, Edna. I really enjoy Edna and we have a lot in common because she crochets for charity too. So that's a fairly new channel. Edna, I can't remember her surname, has been around for a while and has started a channel, and yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so please check her out. It's Granny's Crafters Crochet. And the one that cracks me up, Madonna Ballard. Most of us know Madonna Ballard. She's been a subscriber to most of the podcasters and been around a while. She's actually quite funny. She was looking for her talent. She was saying people have talents and she was going to try juggling, but there's no juggling. And she got me thinking, what's my talent? Well, the only talent I could come up with was eating. I like to eat. So yeah, Madonna, my talent's eating. There you go. She's quite funny. She has a great channel. And maybe you should think about what's your special talent, because that's about it for me. I can't sing. I tried to learn a musical instrument. I'm no good at that. I garden, but I'm not the best gardener. I cook. I'm a pretty good cook, but I like to eat it. So I guess my talent is eating. Well, that's about it. That's pretty long for me. It's a beautiful sunny day outside after all the rain we had yesterday. So it's cool for the tropics. I think it's about 24, 25 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, guys. And yeah, I'm going to get out in the garden. One of my raised garden beds. My son's going to sit a chair there for me with something upturned to put my foot on while I do a bit of gardening in the corners of my, it's quite high. It is a wheelchair height garden bed that I bought at a charity auction, I think, to support the charity. So I'm going to sit at that one, get some sun and enjoy that. What else? Have I missed anything? Oh, if you're wondering what this is, because it has been cool, and I've been sitting around a lot, I've been wearing this at night, and I didn't make this. It's beautiful and soft. This was made by my yarn swap buddy from last year, Colleen, and I'm loath to pronounce her surname in case I get it wrong. Well, Colleen had a birthday this week, so happy birthday, Colleen. Yes, this goes everywhere with me when I travel, because the air conditioning on planes, I get cold and it generally goes across my legs or around my shoulders. It goes to the movies with me because the air conditioning is freezing in our movie theatres if we go to the theatre, and I have had my husband pinch it in the dark because his legs have got cold. It's lovely. She made this for me as a gift with a yarn swap, and I really love it. So yeah, no, I can't say that I made this, but it's been keeping me warm at night, Colleen. So thank you very much. I hope you had a great birthday. Well, guys, that's it for me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stick around, subscribe. Keep following my yarn adventures. Share it if you have social media. I'd appreciate it. So thanks once again. Until next time, have a crafty day.